news now on AFRICUNIA TV for August the 4th, 2021. I am Ayolua. Many thanks for watching. We begin from Nigeria. The contagious Delta variant of the COVID-19 spreads. A total of 505 new cases were recorded on Tuesday in Nigeria. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control, which made this known via its website on Wednesday morning, puts the country's COVID-19 toll at 175,264 as of Tuesday. The news agency of Nigeria reports that the new infections indicate an increase from 404 cases announced a day earlier. The latest NCDC data indicates that Nigeria is experiencing the third wave of COVID-19 infection as officially confirmed by the government. According to the NCDC, the fresh infections were recorded in 13 states and the Federal Capital Territory. The Public Health Agency said that Lagos State, the country's epicenter, reported 273 new cases and followed by Rivers with 83. Oyo recorded 45. Ondo 22, Cross River 18, Kaduna 13, Ogun and Gombe reported 10 new each. 8 new infections were reported in the Federal Capital Territory, 7 in Ekiti. Delta recorded 6, Bayelsa had 3, Edo 2 and Niger had 1. 3 deaths were recorded on Tuesday, raising the total number of fatalities in the country to 2,163. It stated that 85 people have recovered from the infection and were on Tuesday discharged from various isolation centers. The NCDC said that till date, 1,605,122 recoveries have been recorded nationwide. And in more stories, the United Arab Emirates yesterday announced that it had lifted the ban 7 months after it stopped scheduled flights from Nigeria. A statement by the National Emergency and Crisis Management Authority, NECMA, confirmed that the lift of ban takes effect tomorrow. The United Arab Emirates government imposed the ban on February the 4th, following diplomatic row over COVID-19 protocols. Nigeria and 10 other countries were affected. United Arab Emirates bound passengers will be able to transit through the airports of the affected countries as long as they present negative PCR tests taken 72 hours before departure. The statement reads, travel for transit passengers from all countries from which transit passengers have been suspended will be resumed in advance, provided that the passenger's last destination is accepted with a laboratory checkup within 72 hours of departure, and state airports will allocate special lounges for transit passengers. And in Africa, Morocco on Tuesday increased its curfew hours and stepped up travel restrictions to 3 major cities in a bid to slow surging coronavirus cases. A nationwide curfew in place since December is now enforced from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. According to a government statement, it was previously enforced from 11 p.m. to 4:30 a.m. The authorities have also restricted travel to and from the cities of Agadir, Casablanca and Marrakesh. Those who have had 2 vaccinations are exempted from the nighttime curfew and travel restrictions. Gatherings of more than 25 people are also prohibited, and hotels are limited to 75% of capacity. Existing restrictions remain, including a ban on funerals and wedding parties, as well as a 50% capacity limit on public transport, in cafes and in restaurants. Morocco, with 36 million people, has recorded over 642,000 cases, including almost 10,000 deaths since the start of the pandemic. More than 14 million people have received the first dose of vaccine, many with the Sinopharm jab. And on the international scene, Malaysian Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin defied mounting pressure to resign on Wednesday, saying he retained majority support among the lawmakers and will prove it when Parliament meets in the Southeast Asian country next month. Muhyiddin said in a televised speech that King Sultan Abdullah had agreed to remain in power until a vote of confidence. Although some of the members of the coalition withdrew their support, Muhyiddin's grip on power has been precarious since his emergence as Prime Minister in March last year. But the influential king has so far helped him survive in order to avoid political chaos as Malaysia grapples with a rising number of coronavirus infections and an economic turndown from multiple lockdowns. Pressure erupted for him to resign again last week after the king issued a rare rebuke of a government move to repeal emergency laws without its consent. A move the palace said was unconstitutional. The United Malaysian National Organization, the largest bloc in Muhyiddin's ruling coalition, said that Muhyiddin had lost the legitimacy after the reprimand and that some of his deputies had written to the king withdrawing their support. And in sport, Brume yesterday became the first Nigerian to win an Olympic medal in athletics in 13 years, when she won a bronze medal in the women's long jump in the early hours of yesterday. The news of her victory sparked wide jubilation in the camp of Nigeria's junior athletes who are in Asaba preparing for the World Under-20 Athletics Championship billed for Nairobi, Kenya, from August 17 to 22. Brume, Nigeria's only athlete in the final of any event at the Rio 2016 Olympics, put smiles on the faces of the Team Nigeria officials as she finished in the third place with a leap of 6.97 meters. Brume tied with US jumper Brittany Reese, who got the silver owing to a second-best jump of 6.95, which was 5 centimeters longer than Brume's 6.90 reigning world champion. Reigning world champion Malaika Maho leaped 7.00 meters to claim the gold. That's it on News Now. For more stories, visit our website on AFRICUNIA.tv, follow our social media platforms on JoinTube and Pangram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and drop a comment on the comment section. I am Ayolua. Thanks for watching.